welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to day 8 of KETOber. It is about 10:30 this morning. I just got yesterday's vlog edited and uploaded, so be sure to check it out if you haven't done so already. I'm now gonna go and start getting ready for CrossFit, and to be completely honest, the last thing I wanna do right now is go and work out, but I need to, so I'm gonna put on my big girl panties and go to the gym and get in my workout. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get KETOber day 8 started. Before I go to CrossFit, I wanted to have something in my belly, so I am going to have this Koya Keto shake in the cake batter flavor. So this drink is actually like made from plants. There's no dairy or anything in it. So this is going to be my first little snack of the day. I am so freaking pumped. Look at that temperature right now, 77 degrees. I can't believe it. I wanted to share today's CrossFit workout with y'all. So what we did today was called an AMRAP, or as many rounds as possible in a certain amount of time. So today's workout was 10 minutes long. Each round consisted of 50 jump ropes, 6 deadlifts, and 12 push presses. Then you just repeat that over and over until the 10 minutes are up. Just finished up with my CrossFit workout. Had a great workout. I'm glad I was able to record it for y'all, even though I'm sure I look like a dying animal when I work out. But now I am currently on the way home. I just pulled into Winn-Dixie, which is right there. And I need to run inside and grab some salad mix because I totally forgot to pick some up yesterday. All right, so let's run inside real quick. Guess what time it is, Cooper? Is it puppy lunch time? There's a puppy lunch. And then Bo, he always gives me the worst look after I feed him. So he's got a treat. There you go. Take that and enjoy. Got the pups fed their lunch, and then we all chilled on the couch for a little while, and now it is time to feed me. So I am quite hungry, so this is gonna be a little bit of a bigger lunch. Let me show you what I'm making myself. First off, I have one of these La Banderita low-carb tortillas. I believe that there's 5 net carbs in each tortilla. I'm okay with having a little bit of carbs right now, especially after my workout earlier. I'm feeling a little bit drained, so a couple extra carbs should make me feel a little bit better. But I have my low-carb tortilla. I have a little bit of pizza sauce that I'm going to put on my tortilla and spread it all the way around. Now I'm going to sprinkle on just a little bit of mozzarella cheese. And lastly, I'm adding just a couple of pepperonis. And now I'm gonna pop this in the toaster oven and let it get all melty and toasted. While my little pizza is in the toaster oven toasting, I'm gonna fix myself a little salad to go with it. First off, I have this bag of 50-50 lettuce. It's got like spinach and lettuce, however you say that, but just a couple of different types of leaves in here, technically. So I am just gonna put some into a bowl. I'm going to add some of my favorite sunflower kernels. I don't know what it is, but these just make a salad so much better. Gives it a little bit of crunch. Going to add some Parmesan cheese. And then the dressing I'm gonna use is some of this Marie's Italian vinaigrette. Just gonna put a little bit over, oh, that's enough for the entire salad. That came out faster than anticipated. Now I've got me a salad to go along with my pizza. Like I said, I wanted a pretty big lunch today, so I have my little pizza. I have my salad we just threw together, and then I have a handful of these blueberries I also picked up at Winn-Dixie, because just look at how plump and delicious these look. I am going to enjoy the heck out of this meal, so I'm gonna go dig in. Yay! Pizza and salad! You just trying to munch away on a leaf? Just trying to munch on a leaf? Leaves are not for puppies. Leaves are not for puppies. I got the hiccups too. Just look at how cute he is. Cooper always has to help me walk Bo. Always is attached to his leash. Just got back home from taking the pups on like a 20-minute walk. Doing a walk like morning, lunch, and night for about 15 to 20 minutes is really taking the bitey edge off of Cooper. Now that he's had 3 rounds of shots, the vet told me that it would probably be okay if I walk him on concrete. So since it was a little bit cooler outside today, we have started walking laps around the apartment, and as you can tell, he is very much worn out from it. I found him in here just laying on the floor, which is great. He's not eating my stuff. He's not biting me. Wonderful. A tired puppy is such a wonderful thing. And there's a spider that just airlifted itself onto my camera. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get him outside without killing him. Hey guys, but look, where did he come from? I have no idea where that spider just came from. Ah! I guess I'm gonna take my camera outside and see if I can put him on my flowers. Well, the spider was successfully relocated outside, but it is now about 6:15 and Cody is actually still working. He probably won't be home until past 7, so I am just trying to find some things to do to waste my time because I'm lonely and bored. So what I think I'm going to do is dishes, because I swear literally 20% of my life is just washing these dishes every day of my life. Anyways, I'm gonna do that and then I'll get started on dinner here in a little while, but it's a little too early because I don't want it to be cold by the time he gets home. Unloaded and reloaded the dishwasher, so that task is accomplished. And let's have that run so I can cook dinner in a little while. I have about 1 million boxes that have been piling up and they need to be taken to the trash, but it's always just such a pain because I have to haul them downstairs, haul them out into the parking lot into my truck. But my truck is actually parked pretty close today, so I am going to put all of these in my truck. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Done. Woo, all right, that's finished. Cody is home, so I'm gonna get started on dinner. Tonight, I am making a cheeseburger roll-up. So basically what I'm going to do is make some fathead dough, roll it out nice and flat, stuff it with some cheese, ground beef, and onions, roll it up, pop it in the oven, and we'll serve it with some veggies. So let's hop right in to the recipe. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. The first thing I'm doing is adding some butter into a hot skillet, and I'm gonna add some diced onion and let that cook for just a minute or 2. After the onions have been cooking for a minute or 2, I'm gonna add in a pound of ground beef. Now just brown the ground beef. I'm gonna season the meat with a little garlic powder, some black pepper, some parsley, and some pink salt. My ground beef is cooked and drained, so I'm just gonna set it to the side and we're gonna work on a different piece of the recipe. Now we're gonna make ourselves some fathead dough using the same recipe that I used when I made those keto pigs in a blanket the other day. I do use a food scale to weigh out my ingredients for my fathead dough Highly recommend getting one of these. They're like 10 bucks on Amazon. I will link the one I have, and I've been using this one for 2 or 3 years. It's holding on strong. So basically the first thing I'm going to do is weigh out 10 ounces of mozzarella cheese. Now I'm gonna microwave this in 30-second intervals until it's totally melted. I melted my cheese in the microwave, which took about 2 minutes for this cheese to be totally melted. And now I'm going to add 1 egg into this cheese. Mix the egg into the melted cheese. I'll add in 5 ounces of almond flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Now you're just gonna mix this all together, and it takes maybe 3 to 4 minutes to get this nice and combined. So the first thing I do is just use my spatula and kind of get the almond flour incorporated. And then in just a second, I'll go in with my hands and just really like stretch and pull and knead that dough so that it gets all combined together. Also, quick tip, if the dough is sticky, you can put a tiny drop of olive oil on your hand, rub it in, and that'll keep the dough from sticking. Just a fun little tip, since you are working with cheese, it does tend to get sticky. And now there you have it. I have my formed ball of fathead dough ready for my cheeseburger roll-up. To help the fathead dough spread easier, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil onto my parchment paper and just going to spread that out. I got my fathead dough laid out, so now I have the rolling pin that I found. I wet it a little bit to keep the dough from sticking, and we're gonna form a long rectangle. I'm gonna take some American cheese slices that I had cut at the deli and just lay them onto my fathead dough. Now I'm gonna take my ground beef and onion mixture and spread it out over the top of this fathead dough. And now it's time for the hard part, which is rolling this up. And now that I've rolled it up, I'm just gonna kind of pinch the ends together and seal it up. That rolled easier than I expected. And so now we just have a couple of finishing touches to do before we pop it in the oven. I slid my cheeseburger roll onto a cookie sheet. And so now I just have 1 egg that I mixed up, and we're gonna do an egg wash on top of this cheeseburger roll. And the final step is taking some sesame seeds and sprinkling them over the top. And my cheeseburger roll-up is ready to go in the oven. I preheated my oven to 350 degrees, and I'm guessing it's gonna cook for about 20 to 25 minutes or until it is nice and golden brown. Yeah, look at that, it looks so good. For my veggies, I just sliced up a zucchini, a yellow squash, and part of a red onion. And underneath here, there's a couple tablespoons of butter. And so I'm gonna heat these up, saute them, and that'll be our veggie to go with our cheeseburger roll-up. The veggies are coming along nicely. They should be just about done, and the cheeseburger roll is getting close to being done as well. Here we have a Cooper who has learned to dig through the toy box and pull out toys, apparently as big as he is. Do you want that giant chicken? You can take the giant chicken. I left my cheeseburger roll in the oven for 30 minutes, and y'all, it came out perfect. It looks fabulous from every single angle, just like me. Just kidding. But these are my veggies. So we got veggies, we got our cheeseburger roll, and it's time to cut into this beauty. Here's what she looks like on the inside. Got my plate all fixed up. Got me a serving of my cheeseburger roll and my veggies. And then I created a little sauce to dip the cheeseburger roll in. It's got some mayo, some Alterna Sweets ketchup, and a little mustard in it. Just simple and easy. I'm so excited to dig in. Cody and I just finished our dinner, and oh my gosh, that cheeseburger roll was 10 out of 10, phenomenal. So freaking good. You've got to try it. What do you have to say about it?
It's awful. Don't eat any of the leftovers. I will.
Yeah, we've both shoved our faces. I am stuffed. It was so good. You've got to give it a try. Puppies are so strange. For some reason, Cooper is crazy tonight, even though I took him on a half of a mile walk this morning, a half of a mile walk at lunch, and over a half of a mile walk at like 5:30 today. Yet he's been crazy. We ate that delicious dinner and we've been chilling on the couch, and I just washed my face. We just took the dogs out and it's time to head to bed for the night. So I hope that you guys enjoyed KETOber day. Oh, I just looked at my wrist like I still had my watch on. What is it today? I think it's KETOber day 8, maybe? Yeah, day 8. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't done so. And I'll see y'all again real soon, like tomorrow, with another video. Bye guys. Mwah!